In this lesson, we're going to cover themes, which used to be called designs, a little bit more on layouts as well, how you can change an existing layout. Here we've got a presentation that's got 3 slides, so we can see here from the side view that we've got 3 different slides. To move from slide to slide, you've got a couple options. You can use your scroll bar, which is here on the right hand side. You can of course just click and drag that scroll bar if you wanted to, and it tells you which slide you're up to. Or you can do one slide at a time this way by just clicking once. Or you can simply come here and click on the slide that you wish to go to. Depending on how many slides you have. If you don't have a small presentation, this is much quicker. So two different ways that you can slide through, scroll through your presentation. Next is the fact that you've got these layouts that you've chosen, but you're not stuck with whatever layout you initially chose. So if you look at this list and think, you know, I'd rather this be a double bulleted list instead of a single bulleted list, well, you just select this slide, go to layout, and then choose the layout that you would prefer. So here, if I want to content, I would just click to content, and then I would just manually select the part of this that I want on the other side, move it over, and now I've got a totally different look to that slide. So you're not stuck with the original choice. You can change your layout once you've chosen it. Now on to themes. You'll go to design for themes, and from here, simple little menu. They've got basic themes up here. And if you want to see more, just the down arrow here, and then it shows you more. And if you leave your mouse on it long enough, it'll give you a preview in the background as to what this theme is going to look like. I realize this window is blocking our preview somewhat, but it is still rather effective to see what it looks like before you actually select it. Now, you also have this More Themes on Microsoft Office Outline. For the sake of brevity, it's very similar to downloading clip art from Microsoft. You say yes to a couple of questions and you agree to the conditions and you pick the theme that you like. I went ahead and I downloaded this one. It took maybe a minute, and it shows up now in my custom theme. So if I click on that, I now have this custom theme that was not included in the original version that came with this software. Now, as you'll notice, when you pick a theme, here are the things that you'll affect. Most likely, you'll affect the background, you'll affect the color, you'll affect the fonts, the bullets that you're going to get are going to change, the layout, it may change the way your layout works. So here, of course, this double bulleted list had to move over to the right to make way for this fancy design here. Once you've chosen a theme as well, you can for certain themes you might be able to change the color scheme. Now, I'm not getting a preview for this, and maybe because it's a custom theme, it may not affect it. So if I choose, let's go something simpler, such as this one, and then from here we can maybe change the color scheme and see what the changes are going to be. So it changed from an orange to a slight red. You can also change the fonts if you'd like to. So you've got an awful lot of options. See, it's giving me a preview. So if you leave your mouse on it long enough, it'll tell you, well, it already tells you the style, of course, but it'll also change the preview for you on your screen and give you an idea. So you've got all these themes as well as all these color combinations. So if you wanted to stretch a job, you can probably take a whole day just picking the theme and the color combination that you're going to want for this presentation. And oftentimes the color is dictated by the company we work for or the presentation that we're running. I'm going to show you this view here. Right now we're in the slide mode. We can switch that to outline mode. And in outline, as I mentioned in the first lesson, you're going to see only the text with none of the design. More on this later.